Okay guys, I'm going to try to do this super quick. I had a lot of requests on my journal and a journal flip through to be uploaded to not just Periscope but here. So this is what the journal starts out like. It's an open spine and this is where it wound up. So I have to put binder clips to hold the cover on because it got so fat. So I'm going to do a really quick flip through. This is a dashboard a girlfriend made me. And in the beginning, it's kind of just, I use a lot of hexagon punches and things in here. Pretty much anything I have in here that I love to use and use over and over again, you can find on my blog, links to where you can get them. Like my watercolors, my watercolor brushes. I did this watercolor on the way up to the Twin Cities. When I do pictures, I print them from my phone on my own printer. Not a fancy printer, just my color printer with HP paper. All of my dividers are Simple Stories I Am line. These are some Harry Potter stickers. Whenever I write on these pages or glossy paper, I use my Sharpie brush tip pins. And I'll kind of point out stuff as I go. See, you can see I have like, I'll put in pictures that I like for my household and household inspiration. These Netflix ones are Andrea Nicole Blogs on Instagram. Or not on Instagram, that is her on Instagram, but it's her Etsy. A lot of what I use is printables, so unless I tell you different, it's probably a printable. This is the I Am line. I just tip those in with washi. This is some more I Am line. And then there's some gratitudes in there. These are Little Blue Garden. Andrea Nicole Blogs. These are Andrea Nicole Blogs. This is the Simple Stories I Am. These are Andrea Nicole Blogs. This one and these little vintage girls. This is when Alan Rickman passed away. That was very sad. These are Little Blue Garden, and this is a picture I took when we were going to call bingo and have a date night. Some goals for our household. I glued in an envelope and added that. Eva reading Max's story, and you can see I wrote on it with that kind of marker. And this is from the I Am line, and I alter my pictures with the Rana Designs app a lot. So these little vintage girls I use all the time, and they're from Andrea Nicole Blogs. This is Claudia Van R. And this was how Max said his colors, and he was very into coloring, so I added that there. Eva and my girlfriend's dog Daisy. Max passed out. Here is some pictures from a snow day, our 9-year anniversary. This is a wine label from me and my sister's wine. We drank a snow day. Some more inspiration, some socks I knit. These are Little Blue Garden. Some of these, some picture of the kiddo snuggling. I start adding tabs like crazy in here, and I use a tab punch for that a lot. When I do this, I use a photo grid app, and then I put Rana Design stuff over it, and there's Max sleeping again. Here I use the photo grid app, and then I cut them down. I watercolor sometimes. I just mix it up a lot, really. This is another I Am. This is cork, and I used my cloud punch to cut it out. I did a whole bunch of different types of things in cork for DIY ephemera. Here is some more hexagons. This is when I was testing out the Scotch repositionable glue stick in March, and it still holds really well. I painted this because of inspiration from Tulip Fields. Here I painted our thermometer. Max had a temp. I finished knitting these socks. And this is Eva. She was doing her skate show, and she was drying her little ice skates meticulously. She's a good girl like that. This is her skate outfit. I painted a picture of that. Here is some watercolors I painted. I was sick, so I kind of was just sitting around watercoloring. And sometimes I'll watercolor ahead, sometimes I won't. But I was sick and just fooling around, really. These are washi strips from Andrea Nicole Blogs, and I cut them down into little banners. And then this I tipped in. I got this. I get a lot of my Simple Story stuff from Notions by Noni on Etsy. Her name's Frances. This is a picture I painted of the flowers Sophia Nicholas from Little Blue Garden sent me. These are some stickers that a girlfriend sent me, and I sometimes use them in here. Some tulips I watercolored. And then I ran out of dividers, so I just used papers from the I Am line and then added a label. These are Gorgeous Girls. These are from Christine, and it's from Shopsy. I think it's spelled like, I keep it here, Shopsy. That's where I get all my Gorgeous Girl stuff. I think there's some of this throughout here after that. But there's some watercolor stuff, more watercolor. And sometimes I paint ahead, sometimes I don't. But here is Max sitting buck naked in a dump truck because we're working on potty training, and we are still working on potty training. Some days are bad and you just need to write and you don't decorate very much, but some days you do. Max was in a very big Lorax phase here, and I painted some truffula trees. This one I really like and I had a lot of fun with. I tipped a picture in, and then there's this that says kind of what I was into from the I Am line. And then these are from Beyond the Paper Flower. I really love her, and she's one of the only ones that I don't do that isn't a printable. And then these stamps were sent to me by Christine from Shopsy. These are me DigiScrap. And then these were sent to me by my girlfriend Shelly, and I just kind of drew and doodled all around them. These are Instax. I don't have an Instax, like I said. I just print my pictures on photo paper. And then I did the stamping with StazOn ink, so it stays. These are Plantasia printables. They're really, she has some really fun stuff too. Like that. And then right here, these I started to really love. These are the sketch stickers, printable stickers by Little Blue Garden. And what I did, I painted the sticker with watercolor, and then all I did was I put down a tiny bit of gray to make it look like it's grounded and like I painted it on there. They're a really nice way to cheat. This is my azalea tree that I got. I painted a picture of it. And here's some more Beyond the Paper Flower. This is the 10-year anniversary of my dad passing away, and he was a beekeeper. So I have some bee-themed stuff in here. I still need to glue this in. But this is just kind of our, I think this is our bucket list for the summer. And then I have something that Eva did from school for Mother's Day. Now I'm going to have to take this off, but you know what, guys? This really falls apart after this. It's really, the back is like pretty much on there by a thread. So here we go. These are Celosia that I painted on Periscope with you guys. And then this one is Gelatos, and I used Gretchen Hope, her way of doing the background for on here. And I printed the picture of Max and added it to this. And then I have things that I enjoyed so far this summer right there. And this is when I was doing a watercolor for journaling class on Periscope, teaching you guys kind of what I do and how I do it. And there's like maybe like 5 pages left, but I couldn't get to them because literally my back will just fall off. Like, look, it's like ripped and it's like hanging by a thread. And like these have like pin tests in the back, so there's really only a couple pages left. And what I did was I glued in a pocket in the back. But you know what I would do if I could redo it is I would take like maybe 5 of these pages, glue them together with the back to help secure it, and then I would put a pocket somewhere in the middle. But yeah, so I need to turn way back to here and kind of hook this back on because it's ripped that far in, you guys. That's the one really downside to the open spine is you really, like, it is tough. So that is the flip through of my finished journal. If anyone has any questions or anything, please feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try to get back to you. But my blog is Sweet Amy's Nitpickin'. If you Google that, I'll try to put a link. But if you Google that, it will have a link to everything that I love to use in any of my journaling and planning. Like my punches, things that you see used all the time. This, for my DIY page flags, things like that you'll be able to find on there. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, let me know. But that is my journal that went through November up through May. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.